Make it make sense. Could somebody please make it make sense?
Big moves. Surfer. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things in your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you say. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things in your dreams. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
Oh, yes, I did.
What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. I'm here for another video. And if you watched this week's Potomac, there were so many explosions, so many arguments, and a lot of confusion. I'm here to clear it up with receipts because, you know, that's what we do around here.
Receipts? Do I need to bring the receipts, baby girl? Because I got receipts.
Everybody got receipts. One of the best Mariah moments ever. Okay, so Charisse put something on Twitter and people were like, where is this coming from? Well, it was coming from Karen. If you don't know, Karen is doing her own thing, explaining the episodes. Definitely support her. And if you do go support her, let her know Mim sent you and he wants an interview. Anyway, let's get to it. Then we'll move on to, we got Reza versus Kyle. We got Jacqueline versus Mia. And we got Robyn. I have receipts. Is she married? She might be. And I brought the receipts. So it's a tough job, but somebody got to do it.
As I did. And I will say to you guys that
Karen inserting the video of her versus Charisse with a clown face took me out. Karen is not playing.
many of you know that this person has been trying to get back on the bus at any cost.
She won't say her name.
This person was kicked off of the bus, fired from the job, and will say and do anything to be relevant or get back on that bus, if you will. Hold on. Now, I do this 2 times, but in a self-serving manner. How you could do that, I don't know. But you did it. And you not only brought it up once, you brought it up twice. Not sure if they'll ever share that footage with you guys.
She's talking about the funeral.
I'm the only one that knows about her attempting to talk about attending my mother's funeral. Now imagine she's this person who wants to get back on the bus, who needs to get back on the bus, and I understand that. We'll say and
Not needs to get back on the bus, y'all. Karen is so shady.
do anything. But the lies that you tell, spreading rumors as though they were truth, the hole you dig for me, you fall in yourself. So again, people, I thank you, for the support and understanding that you have shown me and the compassion. But I do feel that you deserve an explanation, because when I was sitting at that table, all I could see was red and the disrespect for my mother once again, saying when this individual said, I attended your mother's funeral. That was all I needed. And I'm done with that. However, I want to say to you guys, I learned a lot from this. I have forgiven her for using my mother's funeral or by attending it for a self-serving purpose, which is to make her relevant or to have a storyline with me. I've forgiven her because I have to, because God has been so good to me and my family, and we are doing great things. And I'm in a fantastic.
So basically, this was her explanation as to why Charisse got under her skin at that dinner table, because Charisse mentioned her mom's funeral twice on camera, and Karen does not believe that it came from a good place. So then this is what Charisse responded. Oh, sorry. Charisse. She can keep practicing her lies in the mirror as she prepares for the reunion. That's what we just saw. And she can keep wishing my coins would go away. They won't. She's saying she knows where the money reside, people. She knows where the money reside. At the end of the day, Truly Original and Bravo can continue to clean her up to make her look like whatever her delusion mind wants to be. She makes good TV. The real reality is Karen Huger is still one of the local drunks of Potomac. Instead of thinking about me, she should think about going back to rehab and redo the program that she has never completed many years ago. Happy Sunday, everyone. I do not agree. If Karen does have a drinking problem or, has gone to rehab like she alleged, I don't think that is a read. I think that's below the belt. Just my opinion. I know that these women on Potomac go below the belt. I personally just didn't like it because alcoholism is a disease and it's not to be like played with. Just my opinion. We all know Karen has stopped drinking around the ladies after this scene at Monique's house because she got a little loose with her lips and said some things that she probably regretted afterwards. This circle of friends is not a safe space, so I would advise nobody to drink and say things that they can't take back because they will use them against you, just like a court of law. And none of them are lawyers. Okay. So then Charisse said that Karen had only sent her like one line, very similar to what Vanderpump said to Erica Jane. When my brother passed, that you sent me one line, and Erica got mad. Well, that's what Charisse said to Karen, and Karen came back with receipts. This was the text message. It says, Charisse, my family and I want to extend our condolences of the passing of your father. Know that God is in charge and he is at rest. If there's anything I can do, please let me know. When time permits, I would like the address where flowers are being received. If there is a charity you would like us to donate in memory of, please advise. Again, both you and your family are in our thoughts and prayers. Love, Karen. And to which Charisse replies, thank you, Karen. Your kindness and thoughtful words mean a lot during the difficult time. So both were like press releases, just to be honest. But Karen did send more than one line. She offered to send flowers. And if she never truly believed that this lady was at her mother's funeral for anything other than publicity or to get back on the show, at least she reached out. I don't know. I would not attend a funeral of somebody who I did not care or like, but I'm not a Potomac housewife. So I don't know. You guys can put in the comment section where you fall in that. I do feel bad that Charisse, I believe, lost about 7 people in a very short amount of time, and they were all brothers and sisters and mothers. Her brothers and sister and her mother and father. So I feel bad for her for that, but, I digress. Let's move on to Robyn. So Robyn says, the day after my brother-in-law gets married, we're going to get married. First, that's cheap. Do your own trip. It's cheap. But here's the deal, guys. Did she do it? And I'm going to let you guys be the deciding factor because I brought receipts. That's just, what I do. I bring receipts. So this is Robyn. The Jamaica wedding did actually happen. Now, this wedding happened on, let me get the receipts because I got them. The wedding happened on July 20th, 2022. So these things actually did happen. Robyn did wear that horrible rainbow bright outfit to the wedding. The same one that she has in her confessionals. It didn't look good on the confessionals and it didn't look good at the wedding. But, I get it. I don't mind re-wearing the same thing. Save a dime. You never know how long you'll be on the show, Robyn. So I feel you on that. But here's the receipts. Robyn and Juan got their marriage license on August 18th. I had to do the math. They got their marriage license on August 18th. So, and they have until February 2023 to do whatever they need to do to officially get married. So you guys tell me, do you think that they actually got married and they just haven't filed the paperwork? Like they did the ceremony there and they'll file the paperwork. Let me tell you why that's bad for Robyn. Robyn doesn't have much of a storyline. So if you remember, Kenya got married off camera, and a lot of her story arc had been about finding a man, having a baby. She did those things off camera. If you guys can tell me if there's anything else going on with Robyn other than her being activated this season and starting drama, let me know. Because as it stands, in my eyes, it's not a good look if she chose to do this without cameras. But she has a license, and that wedding did happen. So you tell me what you think. Moving on to Mia and Jacqueline, everybody's favorite frenemies, homie lover friends. We don't know. It's confusing. It's definitely confusing. Now, if Mia wants to interview with me, I told y'all she found my channel and she doesn't particularly like it. But I mean, I'm still up for an interview. Two beautiful ladies, formerly friends, are now going at it. And this is what Jacqueline has to say. And let's be clear, my purpose in life is beyond my own understanding. I have to vent for my sanity through this. My parents instill giving back and helping others. I will find that purpose because he has called me to do amazing things, and no one can stop God's plan. He has sometimes put us through horrible circumstances to build a certain strength and character in us that is required to carry out our mission in life. I am grateful for my lessons because I wouldn't be here without them. Stay strong, queens. Beyond the storm, you will find your peace. Now, this is where it gets to Mia. What was I expecting was the basic textbook definition of a loyal friend who wasn't going to try to backstab me, expose, and demean me and my family over a check. I was looking for at least the bare minimum qualification of even a basic friend. Damn. You don't attack, embellish, and defame your friend's character under no circumstances. Now, she's not talking about an embellished hat. She's talking about Mia. It's called your character. Do that to the enemy, not a friend. Let me own my life. You own yours. I could have called you out and exposed you in front of that group, and no one would have protected you. I'm pointing out the lie, y'all. You have by any means necessary mentality. You glorify money like it's your God. You treat the closest people around you like possessions to control. I've tried to keep you grounded, but my job is done because you don't see the evil. All bets are off. I have to defend my family. I won't lay down. So, y'all, I have it in good authority that the reunion is happening very, very soon. So that might be why we're seeing this now. Now, if you're new to my channel, definitely, I did an interview with Jacqueline's sister and Mia's nanny. Mia's nanny exposes all. Check out that interview if you want details on their friendship and what went on in the background. Tita exposed it all. She has her own YouTube channel. She went in. Check. I will link that at the end of this video. Now, Reza and Kyle. Now, y'all, Reza was on Watch What Happens Live, and he was a little geeked up, looking for attention, drunk. Something was going on with Reza. He was asked who the most overrated housewife was, and he responded Kyle Richards, which I do not disagree. Just my opinion. Don't get me Kyle fans. Well, that didn't sit well with Kyle, and so she responded, wasn't his show canceled, and wasn't he the first one voted off on Traitors? I can't even be offended. Now, why are you in your feelings? This is what happens on reality television. Reza got her back times 10. He replied, my show was canceled, and I was first off Traitors, but my siblings and my castmates still take my calls. How are Kathy, Kim Richards, and Kyle Richards doing? Boom. That's not a shot fired. That is a bomb dropped. All right, Reza. I'm here for it. Give it to Kyle. Somebody bring him on as a friend of the show. I don't even really care for Reza that much. Bring him on as a friend of the show. Everybody, bring everybody back. LVP, bring Reza on the show. Camille Grammer, the one who she stole her goddamn house. Just kidding. I will always love Kim Richards. I know who she is. Bring them all back. Get Kyle. Lastly, now we got Karen versus Robyn. Now, Robyn has decided to bring receipts on who Blue Eye is. We'll see that on next week's episode. I have a few suggestions. I was thinking that maybe Blue Eyes is Vanessa Williams' brother. Maybe, not saying that Karen is doing that, but if she's alleging it, let's go with it. So maybe Karen, Vanessa Williams' brother. You know, it could be Jesse Williams, maybe James L. Jones. That would be a really good. That could be a potentially really good one for her. Uh, maybe it's Jeremy Meeks, the prison bae. He had blue eyes. Let me see. Let me see if I can get y'all a quick picture. Maybe she's dating prison bae, y'all. Y'all remember Jeremy Meeks? Maybe it's I don't know. Y'all tell me. Let me know. Also, I'll link some of those videos to the end of this video. And also let me know if you want me to go live tonight and talk about these things. We are going to be talking about a potential Tasa K new lawsuit. We can add some of these in here. Put it in the comments section. Let me know what your thoughts on all these things. I read the comments and I respond. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. And as long as
The girls are fighting.
I will be here to expose all
Is it
the.
a coincidence? Is it a coincidence? I ask you. Is it a coincidence?
Is it a coincidence, Nene? I don't know, but I gotta go. See you guys later.